Up, Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am bringing you your January 1st through the 15th love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I am going to split it up. So we're first going to do the singles, then we're going to do the couples. If somebody can timestamp it for me, I'd appreciate it. These are general readings, so just take what resonates with your situation and leave what doesn't, okay? All right, so let's get into it. So this is for singles again, and this is going to be for your potential partner, all right? So what connects you two together? What connects you two together? We have the Four of Pentacles. You guys both understand the value when it comes to relationships, when it comes to things that you want, when it comes to material things. Like, you both understand that when you see something that's worth it, you want to hold on to it. You both have that common understanding. Like, you see value, and when you do, you want to keep it. But what also draws you guys together is that the fact that you both have a guard up. You both have some past pain that you're not necessarily ready to leap back into another relationship. So you both are covering like your heart chakra, just like this dude is doing in the picture. Male or female, doesn't matter. Okay? All right, so what is it that you desire when it comes to, I had a flipper. I know there was a flipper. What is it that you desire when it comes, when it comes to the relationship? What is it that you desire, Sagittarius? You have Five of Swords. So what you don't want, because obviously you don't desire conflict, but what you don't want is you desire peace. You don't want pettiness. You don't want to be arguing over stupid things. You don't want to feel like, you know, you have to be playing games with one another. So it's kind of like you want to be drama free. And what does the other person desire out of a relationship? Okay, out of a relationship, what do they desire? They have the Nine of Pentacles. So what they desire is they don't want to feel like they're being locked down. They want to feel like they still have their freedom about them, similar to you. Like they don't want to feel like they're restricted in any way. They just want to be able to, you know, be with somebody in a relationship, but also not feeling like they're locked down. Like they still have the ability to get up and have their space if they need it. Okay. Now, how do they feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Three of Coins. Sorry about the glare. But they feel like you're a team player. Like when it comes to the relationship, when it comes to a relationship or a person, you want to put your focus on them. You want to team build. You want to work at something. You want to build a foundation with someone. But you want to be in sync with the other person. So they feel like you're willing to work out, not willing to work out, willing to work towards a relationship. Now, how you feel about I don't know why that's funny. How you feel about them is you have the Five of Wands. So you feel like they're a competitive person. Like they have a lot of energy, but they feel like they have to, you know, they have the sense of always having to not necessarily compete with anybody or compete with you, but you see that they have a tick to them. They have a switch, like they have a button that can be pressed, and that's when they go into like conflict, and that's when things can get a little awry. Give me a second on that one though. Maybe I shouldn't have been laughing. Maybe I should. I don't know why, but the picture itself was just funny to me. Give me a second though. So the way you see them is you see them as, you know, once they have someone, again, similar to what I said about the whole Four of Coins thing, it's like once they have something that they are passionate about, that they want to fight for it. Like they're going to compete for it. So if they like you, if they want to be with you, and let's say you have somebody else, then they're going to compete for that because they want you. Like they're okay with competition. They're a competitive spirit. Okay. Enough said. Now, what's the blockage? What is a potential blockage? We have the 10 of Wands. So a potential blockage is, you know, having too much on each other's plate. You guys may be to the point where you're both busy. You're not spending enough time with one another. You know, one of you guys might be carrying a little bit more responsibility than the other. So again, that creates a matter of not being able to see each other as much as you want to. How do you overcome that blockage? I pulled out 2. So we have the Moon and we have 8 of Swords. So don't be afraid of things that you can't see. Because for some people, and obviously, like I said, it resonates with some, not with all, but for some of you guys, it's a matter of, you know, like I said, the blockage is could be a matter of, you know, somebody not really spending enough time. If you feel like they're there, but then they draw back, you know, they might, you know, being a little flighty on you, but not really wanting to commit. But as far as overcoming that blockage, is just like, whatever you're not seeing, so whatever is hidden, don't tie yourself up in your mind. Like, don't just keep worrying over it to the point where it's just like you end up, you know, sabotaging the relationship because there's certain things about the person that you need to see, that you want to see, that you may not understand completely. So it's kind of like, get all the facts together before you start fearing like the worst out of somebody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, have a conversation, communicate. But it's just like, you need to also do some reflecting as well. Because you may be the one that has a lot on your plate. But it's like, also don't tell the other person everything that's going on. If this does apply to you, because it can go either way, you don't necessarily have to tell the other person what is going on with you. Certain things keep to yourself. I mean, don't keep it to the point where you're, you know, feeling like you're mentally tying yourself up, because again, you don't want the drama. But at the same time, if you don't want the drama, because this person is competitive and that's how you feel about them, if you don't want the drama, then don't be so transparent to them. And that's not to say lie to a person, but I mean, shoot, if you're not in a relationship, mind you, this is for singles. If you're not in a relationship, then you don't have to disclose everything to the other person. But if they feel a certain kind of way, you can see this. If they feel a certain kind of way and they feel a little bit like, you know, you're drawing back from them, then you can just, you know, if you like them, you let them know. What's the outcome? The outcome is strength. And we have the 6 of Coins. So with patience, you know, with having confidence in you guys' situation, having confidence in the other person, it's kind of like you get to the point where there is a balance. You guys establish a balance. You guys are generous between one another. You guys take care of one another. You know, there's the potential of the relationship there. So things do turn around because someone just ends up trusting the other person. I feel like it's a matter of a trust. When it comes to like the fears and the blockages and everything like that, it's just like you may be feeling like it's overburdening you. But again, I just feel like that's something that you might have dealt with in the past that is putting you in that mind frame. The outcome is a good one though. You could be messing with the Leo. You could be messing with any sign. But at the end of the day, the outcome is you get confident about the relationship. There's more, you know, life, there's more vitality, there's more, you know, motivation, determination. And then we have the Six of Coins. So, you know, you guys definitely appreciate one another, and you guys are both generous to one another and kind and loyal to one another. So that is Sagittarius singles. Let's get into Sagittarius couples. Okay. All right. So what connects you and your partner? What is the connection between you and your partner, Saggy? You have the Three of Pentacles. You guys work well together as a team. You guys work well together as a team. When you guys put your mind to it, you guys create beautiful things. Teamwork makes the dream work and all of that, you know. All right, so what is it that you desire out of the relationship, Sagittarius? What do you want? What is it that you desire? Shit, I got a flyer. Tower. Dun, dun, dun. So for some of you guys, what you desire is you want to A, break up, or B, you feel like things have to be shaken up. You feel like you guys have to basically, you know, crumble the foundation, or something came in and crumbled the foundation. But overall, it's like what you desire is a new beginning, you want to rebuild again, you know. Like, even though you guys work well together as a team, and that's what connects you guys, is that some of you guys may have a family, children, etc. Even if you don't, but either way, you guys work well together. But at the same time, what you desire is a change, and you feel like the change has to come sudden and soon. What do they desire? What do they desire? Oh, they want that soulmate energy. They want that love. They want that deep love. They want to feel like they matter. But it's like they want that old thing back. They want that, you know, passion and that love and that emotional, you know, connection that you guys had. They want more of it. Even if you feel that you have it now, they want more. They want to see more. How do they feel about you? The Moon. Hold up. They feel like you have your own secrets. They feel like sometimes you're not completely open with them. But they also are very much aware that you are very intuitive as well. It's like you, whatever they're feeling, like, for example, if they have something on their mind that's bothering them, like, they know that you can figure it out. Like, you're intuitively connected to that person. They don't have to necessarily be intuitively connected to you, but it's like you can read them well. Like, some of you guys are very psychic. But anyway, as far as how they feel about you, they feel like there's some things that you aren't completely open with. Not necessarily honest with, but they feel like you hold back with the Moon. Okay? Now, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? And that might be too many cards, but no, it's just two. We have Seven of Pentacles and we have King of Pentacles. So some of you guys are dealing with the earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Male or female, doesn't matter. But how you feel about them, you feel like, you know, they are nurturing. You feel like they take care of the household. You feel like, you know, it's like when you're with them, you know you're going to be okay. It's like whatever you feel like you lack at, you feel like they pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have that strength and they have that energy to make sure that everything is okay in the relationship. They want to make sure that everything is okay no matter what. They need that stability. They need that security. And so, and you know this about them. And that's what you love about them. It's like there's somebody that you can always rely on. And they have patience with you for the most part. Okay. Now, what's a blockage? 3 of Cups. A blockage could be somebody's not spending enough time at home and maybe out having too much of a good time. Somebody could be more or less thinking about their fun versus being with the other one. Skills. All right, I just rhymed. All right. Quick note on that. And I know it's corny, but me and my ex, we used to like randomly come up with things that rhyme. So I still have the habit of doing it. Like, yeah, okay. Anyway, so anyway, the blockage is, you know, having a little bit too much fun. You know, both of you guys could be, you know, doing your own thing. Somebody could also be having something going on the side. They might have another person. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Let's clarify that. What is the 3 of Cups here in the blockage? The Unknown card. Yeah, in this deck, they have the Unknown card. That means we're not supposed to know. There's some things that you have to find out on your own. There's some things that it's going to have to eventually come to light. But as far as this clarifying the 3 of Cups, there could be somebody that you're not aware of in the relationship. Either the person's thinking about the other person, could be somebody from their past, could be somebody they just met, whatever, whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, that's creating a blockage. Somebody's doing them and not paying attention too much to the relationship. Okay? How do you overcome? What action needs to be taken to overcome the blockage? We have the Queen of Wands. That is you. So you might be the one that is dollying about Sagittarius. You know, not necessarily cheating, but just doing your own thing and not really putting much energy into the relationship. You can see those, not really putting too much energy into the relationship, whereas the other person actually needs you. Like you guys work well together, that's fine, but you might just be focusing on you right now. It's like, you know that that person is always going to be there. And that person, like I said, they feel like you have some things that you're not quite being honest with them. But you're going to have to be the person that comes in and regroups the relationship if that's what it is that you want. Okay? What's the outcome? Excuse me. What is the outcome? If that action is taken, what's the outcome? I pulled out 2. You guys will be victorious and you guys will reconcile. We have the 6 of Wands and we have Judgment. So you hold the power, Sagittarius. The ball is in your court when it comes to your relationship. If you want it to work, then you're going to put the effort, the energy into work. Instead of things being secretive and being unknown, make it known. You know, bring it back. Because this other person is yearning for that soul connection and they're not necessarily feeling it from you. Okay? All right, I'm out. I am done. Sagittarius, thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Again, if you can timestamp it, I'd appreciate it. If you want a personal reading, the link for my website is in the description box below. In the meantime, I wish you a happy new year, love and light, and many blessings to you. Bye.